The Aurora Senior Center before COVID was almost entirely based within four walls. To keep our members active as physically as they were before and socially was going to be a huge challenge. Luckily, we had started a program called Senior Center Without Walls the previous March, so March 2019, which is a teleconference-based program where we would do games, activities, and a little bit of exercise with people completely over the phone. We were able to flip most of our programs virtual. So obviously we still can't play cards and do bingo, but trivia, fun and games, seminars, health seminars, fun ones, historical, and then our exercise programs also came online. So at first it was just a few calls a week, and now we're 7 days a week with at least one call a day.
Right in the midst of the COVID pandemic, we also had what we call the second pandemic of the anti-Black racism movement, which was the catalyst for that was the George Floyd killing in the US. And that really started or deepened the movement and strengthened the movement. And there was a lot of focus on anti-Black racism. Here in the region of Peel, we sit on a committee that was looking at the effects of COVID on residents. And out of that, we are co-chairing the Systemic Discrimination and Anti-Black Racism Committee, where we are working with cross-section of organizations and working and challenging and working alongside institutions such as the police, the Peel Regional Police, the school board, healthcare, and with the region itself, to really look and see how we can meaningfully make change, and change that is lasting and that will uplift and be a positive influence on all residents.
As soon as COVID hit and things started shutting, especially restaurants starting shutting down, we had offers of all kinds of food. Our job was to find ways of sharing all that bounty that Canada has with all these various communities, and connecting with them, saying, all right, we have this available, then trying to find ways of distributing the foods. Now we're also getting into food processing. So we have a $100,000 food processor going to be installed over the next couple of months once it arrives, and we're going to be trying to, utilize the surplus capacity in Canada. We'll freeze it, we'll blanch it, we'll do whatever, so we have a continuous supply of healthy food.
We run a bicycle refurbishment business called Cycle Salvation. So they take bicycles that would otherwise go to the landfill, they fix them up, and they're able to put them up for resale. So they were able to continue with their services over the time of COVID, and actually had quite a boom in business given the fact that bicycling became more popular when people didn't want to take public transit. We were able to support them during the pandemic by purchasing some bicycles from them using our Causeway Foundation to actually give those bicycles to clients that were working for our other social enterprise, Good Nature Groundskeeping.
We are a soccer club. We've been around for over 20 years now. We had the green light to remove to stage 1 in July. There were basically individual training sessions, so there was no games. And that was a challenge because, every kids want to play games. But we have a pretty committed soccer group here in Thunder Bay. And that was, the coaches were very creative in the kind of training that they did, recognizing that, we want our kids playing, we want our kids participating, but we need to all take care of each other.